Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. This should finish up the World Tour for Gogeta. Depending upon what the last fight in the Red Ribbon Army Red Zone looks like, I might add that to the slate of World Tours. I think the fight is going to be against the... We know that there's going to be at least one more against the Gammas. So there's either going to be a Red Zone Cell Max, or the Gammas will just be the hardest fight in that Red Ribbon Army Red Zone. And, you know, I might add that to the slate of World Tour, like, you know, videos. So I might do that for Gogeta, Broly, LR Ultimate Gohan, and then Orange Piccolo. But today we're going to go into the Omega fight. Now, Omega, I think, is kind of the easiest of the gauntlet of, like, really difficult fights in the game. I mean, honestly, I would probably put several of the fights in the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone even above Omega. I think Frieza, probably Metal Cooler, and probably Final Form Cooler are all tougher than Omega, right? Omega is just the hardest fight of the GT Red Zone. And for the World Tour, I do just kind of like to get the hardest fight of every Red Zone. I need to get back to doing my no-item sweeps of the Red Zones. I haven't been really getting to those lately. I gotta knock some of those out. I fully expect Gogeta's just gonna completely dominate this fight. He is crazy. Slot... Wait. We could... Dude, Omega is not that guy. I could back out. Damn, slot 7. Come on. Best, like, case, we would get Gogeta anywhere but slot 7. Because anywhere but slot 7, we transform with Gogeta on turn 4, right? Okay, let's... Sure. How about anywhere but slot 7, baby? Anywhere but slot 7. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, that's actually really good. Nice, yeah. Because what I want to do is pair Gogeta with Vegeta and Trunks. Vegeta and Trunks and, you know, Gogeta, they have good, strong link sets. What do we want to do here? We want to put Gamma 1 in slot 1 right here. Yeah, this will work better. Let's do this. And then Gohan, Gohan is about to go Hamtaro right here. Don't be shocked when Omega has 1 health bar after this turn. This is a crazy turn for Gohan. Although I guess Gamma 1, excuse me, Gamma 1 is the defensive support unit. Gamma 2 is the one that gives offensive support. If Gohan triple supers here, though, he is going to body bag Omega. Right, Gohan destroys this fight. You could very effortlessly, you know, one turn, like the final phase of Omega with Gohan. You know, you pop that Beast Gohan into him triple supering, and that's GG. Alright, so we did get the additional super, right? I still feel like one of the biggest flaws with this character is that, oh yeah, is that additional is not a super attack. Gohan's guaranteed additional should be a guaranteed super. Pretty good, Gohan. Yeah, I mean, we had a perfect opening setup for him right here. So Gamma 2 is going to get no attacks on this next turn. How do we want to do this? Let's definitely put Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1, I guess. And then Gogeta in slot 2. We'll probably just leave it exactly like this. We can get a stack into. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, so again, remember, Gogeta does link up fine with Vegeta and Trunks. Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, prepare for battle, fierce battle. That's all we need. This is why it's good, right? Having these characters that just have nice, solid link sets. Gogeta potentially could be helping a lot, too, in the future. Over in a Flash right now, for the most part, is pretty ass or dead. Over in a Flash. I don't know, it's not, like, particularly great. But we look at what they just did to this blue Gogeta, and it's like, now my mind just starts to wander towards the 5th anniversary LRs. Like, are they going to get this treatment? If Dokkan has a brain on its shoulders, they know what to do, which is the 5th anniversary fusions, I think you need to, those are got to be exceptions to the rule. That's where Dokkan, the devs should be sitting at the table deciding shit, whatever, and they should say, let's just bite the bullet and make them better than, like, the entire game, right? Like, outside of, like, the last couple summonable units released or something like that. I mean, if they did that, you know how happy people would be at the 5th anniversary fusions? Imagine they're, like, tied for, like, 2nd best unit in the game, right? Like, I don't know, they EZA during the anniversary, and only the main anniversary LRs are better than the 5th anniversary fusions. Not a single person anywhere is upset in any way. Everyone is screaming in joy at that, right? Those are people's, like, favorite characters ever. So those, to me, I think are the most hype EZAs that will come out is the 5th Anniversary Fusions. And I can't think of other characters that would EZA that would be more hype. I think, like, STR Super Vegito would be crazy hype, but not as hype as the 5th Anniversary Fusions. I just think those will be the most hype, right? Like, if this was standalone Beast Gohan in the future, his EZA might be super hype. But I just feel like the way many people think about those 5th Anniversary Fusions, those are ones Dokkan, like, they really gotta not fumble those. You gotta just make those super busted. Actually, this Gohan still, yeah, you still have your buff up. So we could just put you in slot 1. Sure, that's fine. Gamma 1 can go ahead and get a super attack in. And we could give this key right here to this Gohan. Yeah, so the Gohan in slot 1 is still guarding. Yep. And he triple supered, right? So he's going to be looking good in terms of his stats. I could have even used Beast Gohan right there. Because remember, if you use the Beast Gohan active skill, that does count as one of the super attacks to build up his passive, right? He has to do 5 super attacks. So now this Gohan is fully built up. You have to do 5 supers to fully build up, and that active skill attack does count as one of those. Oh, for a second I thought he triple supered again. Back-to-back turns of triple super? Jesus. That would have been the first time I've ever done that, I think, with that Gohan. If Gohan is shooting out his super attacks, and he's got the key, he's... Oh, that was to hit him, but that's just a normal that he got. We didn't get 20 key on him. Okay. Yeah, that's just the issue, right? It's sort of a strict need for key. Considering his additional is not a guaranteed super, that's why, like, they could have let him build up key with his super attacks the same way Cooler does. I see no reason they couldn't have done that. All right, Big Daddy transforms. Now it's over. It's game over. You know, when I was writing down the title for the Blue Gogeta EZA, I was going to go with game over. I was really thinking about that. We could put Vegeta and Trunks in slot 2 right here. Let's do that. Remember, Vegeta and Trunks, they guard no matter what for the first 5 turns. So they're fine in slot 2. Their defense, like, their stats are not as high, but they're still guarding. This way we can prioritize showing off God, which is Blue Gogeta right here. Let's do this. This is a very good turn for Blue Gogeta, dude. If Gogeta dodges any one of these attacks right here, he's going to hit very hard. Okay, he's going to hit very hard. All right, Omega. Prepare your asshole. Yep, that's how we do it. Lovely. No! Hey! Yeah, bitch. No. No. Nice try. So the buff, Gogeta getting the 50% still counted. That does count as him getting the buff, right? You could tell because his attack stat went up. I know that if you're going to apply debuffs to the enemy and they dodge it, the debuffs do not apply. So, like, an enemy that could, like, seal or attack lower or something like that, if the enemy dodges it, you don't apply the debuff. But because Gogeta, like, he's applying a buff to himself with the 50%, that did trigger. Yeah, that was crazy. Dude, like, you gotta think about what he just did. He dodged, what, 4 or 5 attacks? And then he did a 10 million guaranteed crit and an 11 million guaranteed. Guaranteed, like, you do understand what I'm saying, correct? Guaranteed crit. Guaranteed. God damn it. Crit. That boy is good. But Gamma 2 hasn't gotten attacks, right? So let's put Gamma 1 in slot 1 right here. I would be very... If Gamma 2 had actually gotten attacks, I would be so confident and comfortable with putting Gamma 2 in slot 1. Remember, Gamma 2's got his nullification. Here's 2. This is another... Dude, the Gammas are actually just so stupid. Like, think about when you're running them as a rotation... Right? They're giving whatever floating unit is coming into play 3 key and 30% attack and defense, right? Their support comboed together is 3 key, 30% attack and defense. It's just like masterclass in unit design. Like, it is, I know it's very disappointing for me and many others. Like, you look at the Gammas and it's just like, damn, like you know, especially months out, I feel like they just completely nailed the Gammas, right? Like, yeah. You know, Gamma 2 is not my type of unit, but they gave him support and a nullification. Like, dude, he's great. He's fine. Yeah. And then it's just like, you go to Gohan, and it's like, yeah, Gohan, you know, as much as I love him, the boy does have some flaws. I mean, let's be serious here. Okay, so how many supers did my Gohan do? I'm not even sure. Let's just, I mean, he's dead. Right? Does he live this turn? I don't remember how many supers my Gohan did. I'm gonna just play this. Omega, I think, is dead, though. Alright, so let's see. What do we want to do here? What do we get with Gohan? Samurai Race and Fierce Battle, both of which we would just get anyway with, Blue Gogeta. So let's do this. Yeah, here, okay. Take a look at this, right? Here's another strength of Blue Gogeta, and I've said this many times today, but the comparison to make, compare this guy, don't compare him to LR Beast Gohan or, you know, the Gammas. I think the true and proper comparison as an EZA TUR is to compare him to Cooler. This is a situation where both Gogeta and Cooler thrive like this, and that they bring the team up in terms of ki, right? Gogeta, dude, look at our ki, right? Like, now what I could do with Gogeta is we can just set the field up for Gohan, right? Gogeta's not a character that struggles for ki to where it's like, all right, I gotta hit this. You know, Gogeta's a showcase unit. We gotta give him the ki. Gogeta's good. We're good, right? We're fine. So we just hit this, boom, and now Gohan is gonna go crazy, 24 ki, and Omega's probably dead. Look at Gogeta, by the way. It's just, if he, I will tell y'all, I do wish I'd given him full dodge instead. My Gogeta, as you guys see, has 31 additional. I do wish I'd given him full dodge instead, but if he hits the additional, oh my god, does it buff him so much. Because, number one, he's going to shoot out a 10 million crit, right? And then the buff, his defense just gets so high. Once he starts additional supering, I mean, it's again, if he's doing these double supers, he's not taking damage from the core after the core supers and like Textile Max and shit like that. Like, it gets really nuts. Now, this rotation, keep in mind, this is no support on Gogeta. Gogeta's at, you know, 340k at the start of turn. He's going to be getting 50 from his super attack effect, 50 from his passive, and there's no support. This is a rotation with no support. That's just Gogeta's raw stats. He's just that guy that's going to get, you know, 600-700k plus defense just by himself with no support. So, I mean, Gogeta, he's silly, dude. He's ridiculous. Like, this is what power creep looks like, is this. Like, is exactly this. But that's good. It's fun. Is anyone upset at how good this guy is? No. Because a 4-year-old unit now being this good, like, yeah, yes, sir. We all want that. Absolutely. So, massive W by Dokkan with the Gogeta Blue EZA. I think Broly just is going to really pale in comparison. I mean, he could probably do some things, right? But, I mean, he's just not this. I'm not really too upset with that, though, that they fumbled Broly, because it's like, I feel like it's very unrealistic to act like they do this with Gogeta and then Broly would also be as good. Probably not, right? Yeah, we'll just trust Pan. If we get there, we're just going to trust that Pan is going to dodge this right here. If she doesn't dodge it, well, well, that is that, as they say. Surely our girl, I mean, she's gonna cook right here, right? Pan's cooking? Or Gamma 2 could cook as well, and the fight could just be done. Our Pan, did she dodge previously? No, she doesn't even have her passive up, right? Oh, Gamma 1, nice. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Alright, well, that was, I mean, very easy and free. Very comfortable is what this run was. Pretty good. Pretty good. I am just very impressed with Gogeta, man. A lot of these characters have been pretty fun. The Gammas, Gogeta. This superhero team is really fun. And, you know, Gogeta as an EZA being added to this, like, damn. This is where it's like, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is solid, but, like, imagine if he was this, right? Like, in Kid Goku, how many category teams is he on? He's solid, right? He's good. But, like, imagine if he was this, right? Like, EZAs can be real game changers when units are on just a million shitty category teams. Like, those three characters. Blue Gogeta, Kid Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, all of them are on a bunch of teams that, like, really always will need help. Like, just give them any options you can. Very good. Yeah, Blue Gogeta, he's best EZA TUR for free. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. Goodbye.